Hey, everybody. Welcome to Saturday Live. This is yours truly, the motivator, the out of the box thinker, the evangelist, yours truly, Dorcas Williams. I am excited to be back once again, to be able to encourage, to be able to motivate someone, some business owner, someone that's, desiring to be in business, some life coach, whatever type of business you do, maybe a church, whatever capacity that you walk in. I hope that this Saturday Live will be able to give you some encouragement, some tools to be able to move forward into where you're going and to where you're trying to get to. I know it's been a minute. Yes, it's been a minute. Lost my father and, just put everything off for a moment, but I'm excited to be back once again, just to encourage you, just to motivate you. And y'all know, so I know it's been a minute, but y'all didn't forget to like, tag, and share. Like, tag, and share. That's right. Get someone on and let them know that the motivator is on and she's going to motivate us into our next season, into our next level. So I want you to get someone and gather some people around and let's get right into it. We're going to motivate you on today. That's what Saturday Live is all about, motivating and encouraging you to be your best self. And I know that you see the topic. It says, don't let the bag get away. Don't let the bag get away. And I know you're saying, what is that all about? But I'm going to tell you what that is all about. And I couldn't help but think about, as I was preparing and meditating on, what to say, I couldn't help but think about the show Shark Tank. One of my favorite shows. I know y'all had to hear about Shark Tank. It's one of those type of shows where business owners come on this show and stand before millionaires and present their idea and try to convince millionaires to invest into their idea. And it's a lot that goes into it. Of course, they don't just hand out the money just like that. They don't hand out money just like that. You got to be able to be convincing in what you want. Number one, what intrigues me is a lot of people that go on the show, they really, come prepared. Yeah, they come prepared. They know what they're talking about. They know what they want. And as a business person, as a person that's, trying to get, the bag, trying to get something from, a millionaire or whoever's offering scholarships or things of that sort, grants, you have to be convincing. And a lot of people miss the bag. That's one way they miss the bag, because they are not convincing in their presentation. They are not convincing in their presentation. They don't know about their business. They don't know how much their business costs. They don't know who their audience is. They don't know who's going to be attracted to this business. They just don't know. They have a I don't know attitude. They just come in there and say, oh, I want to start a hair business and I want you to invest, and think that that's going to get it. You got to do a little bit more than that. Tell me a little bit about the hair business. They drill you. They drill you with questions after question after question after question. And I know a lot of people will lose the bag right there because questions intimidate them. Can I say it again? That's a sure way to lose the bag if you're intimidated by questions. If you can't answer questions. If you don't even know the questions that they're possibly going to ask. That's a sure way to lose the bag as a business person. That's why I, want to motivate you and encourage every listener again to shift your mindset. A lot of people, they're introvert. They don't like standing before people as it is, and I know I am one. I am coming out of my shell a lot. I am coming out of my shell a lot. And I'm, preparing myself, for where I'm going. And how do you do that? Again, you got to know what your business is all about, because that's questions they're going to ask. If the millionaire was before you right now, or if you were standing in their place, would you get the bag or would you lose it? If I told you a millionaire was here right now, right here, right now, and they want to give out $1 million to your business, would you win it? Would you win them over? Or would you lose the bag? Because you think that they're just going to hand it to you. No. You got to be able to convince them that the bag belongs to you and not somebody else. Can I say it again? You got to be able to convince them that the bag belongs to you and not somebody else. That means knowing your business, knowing your name, get your name registered out, all of that kind of stuff. We should know all of that by now. We should have all of that done by now. Name should be registered. Account should be ready to go. If they want to give you the money, do you have an account for them to put the money in? All of that should be ready to go. If a millionaire was here right now, would you get the bag or would you lose it? Do you know how much your business costs? How much it costs to furnish your business? Do you know everything that you need for your business? Again, would you get the bag or would you lose it? Some of you'll probably lose it because you don't know. Just simple. You don't know. Some of you will lose it again because you are intimidated by questions. And some of these people, they come off with a hard demeanor. Don't mean no harm. But just want to see how you're going to respond. How do you respond under pressure? Are you going to get the bag or are you going to lose it? Some of you'll lose it. Why? Because you can't stop doing this no more. If you keep struggling your shoulders, how do you expect to get the bag? If you get nervous, and I know we all get nervous because I get nervous a lot. But if we don't know how to control our feelings, our nervousness, and our attitudes, especially again when they come off as a hard demeanor, that's a sure way to lose the bag. So are you going to get the bag? Or are you going to lose the bag? Don't let the bag get away. That's one of the things my father taught me. Speaking of my father, I miss him so much. We worked together in photography, and that's one of the things that he did not do. He did not lose the bag under no circumstance. Under no circumstance. He taught me a lot. He didn't need business cards. He did not need a business card. His mouth was the business card all by himself. He know how to talk. He know how to get the bag. He know how to get what he wanted. I remember we took pictures for this pastor down here in Georgia. He was getting married, and my dad said we got to go uptown and meet with him. I want you to meet me uptown so that we could meet with him. And we got together. My dad said, how much, are you going to charge us? We got to come up with a good price, because if you're going to do all of the work, we're going to do this work. We got to know what we're going to do, what we're going to stand for, blah, 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 blah. My dad said, okay, we're going to go in. I'm going to talk first. I'm going to talk first. And then you let him know what you could do. And I mean, my dad was laying it out. He was like, preacher, when she do this, she going to do it right. And she going to fix it up. And I mean, my dad was talking. He was being convincing because he wanted me to have that job. Even though he was working with me, he wanted us to have that job. And that was one of the best jobs that we did. And that we did others that were very good, paid good money. He was convincing in every job that he got for us. And it helps me to learn to not lose the bag. When business come my way, when opportunities come, when doors open, it taught me what to do, what not to do, what to say, what not to say. It taught me how to prepare. It taught me how to talk to people. Because, again, I'm an introvert. My dad was extra, y'all. He was an extrovert. He was very extra. He was a talker. He knew how to get clients, and even he did yard work. He did yard work for the last probably when we was teenagers up until about in our 20s, almost 30s, when he retired from it. All he did was yard work. About the last few years of our teen lives. And then he retired from it. He got good work even in Jacksonville. He know how to get people to cut yards. Even my brother, the late Abraham Williams, I miss him so much. I learned a lot from him. We're our daddy's children. Abraham knew how to make money. Abraham knew how to hustle. Everybody called my dad, my brother, and myself with the hustlers. We know how to hustle. We know how to get money. We don't lose the bag. And I want to encourage you, as this show, these people stand before millionaires to try to convince them, that the money belongs to me. The money belongs into my business. That's how you gotta be when opportunities present itself, when doors open. Don't you shy away. Be convincing, stand bold. Say, hey, this is what I need. This is what I'm going to do. Don't let them intimidate you. You impress them. Impress them with the way that you talk. Impress them and let them know that you know what you're talking about. You know what you're doing. You know what you want. I remember I went to a business event in Jacksonville. We had to take pictures and all of that stuff. And the lady said that we have a photographer here from Georgia. And I want her to come and tell you about her business. And, I said, I'm Dorcas Williams. I'm from D&D Photography, blah, 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 blah. And I was getting ready to sit down. And she said, hey, wait a minute. I got some questions. And I do not like a lot of questions. But I think I did an excellent job. Because we got people to call us even after that event to do some events at their do some events for them, take pictures for them. So that was again a learning tool for me to be able to stand before people and learn how to answer questions and learn how to be able to give, the correct answer and, learn how to be convincing in what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to offer. And you have to do that same thing. I want to encourage you, don't let the bag get away. A millionaire is holding the bag right now. Will you be convincing? I know I'm asking this question too much, but I need y'all to get it. Will you be convincing? Or will you let the bag get away? And even on this show, some people don't get anybody to invest into them. But I like their integrity. They leave with their heads held high. And they leave going back, revamping what they did. And some even come back and say, hey, I fixed it, so let me try again. And then some get the bag by trying again. Don't lose the bag getting in your feelings because you didn't get what you want. Lord, can I say it again? Don't lose the bag getting in your feelings because you didn't get what you want. That's a sure way of losing the bag. Don't cry. Don't pout. Don't get on Facebook dogging people out. Oh, they ain't wanted me. They don't support me and all of this kind of stuff. Try again. Regroup. Revamp. Try again. You never know. Somebody probably saw them on that show and say, hey, call me. I want to invest. But if you pouting and acting like a little girl or a little boy, getting mad, getting in your feelings, talk about people don't want you to make it and all that kind of stuff, that's a sure way of losing the bag. And I want you to be encouraged today because I want all of us to win. I want all of us to have, and I want all of us to be successful. I want all of us to grow. I want all of us to have a piece of the pie. I want all of us to get the bag. But like my father always says, a right way and it's a wrong way to do a thing. And when you do it wrong, you lose the bag. So are you going to get the bag? Or are you going to let the bag go? Don't lose the bag. Don't let it go. The millionaires right here want to put the money in your hands. Do you have something to say? Are you prepared? Are you ready? Do you have the vision laid out? Write the vision, make it plain, that they may run with it and read it. And not only read it, but do something about it. Put some ching ching in your hand. Lord have mercy. Let's get this bag, y'all. I want you to make it. I want you to win. But I want you to see life from a different perspective. I want you to see it from a different mindset. Not just one way, not just your way, but from a different mindset. Let's have the mindset of my Father. Get what you want. Know what you're worth. Know what you're entitled to. And don't leave until you get it. Be convincing of what you're trying to sell. And don't leave until you get it. Let's get this bag out. Let's get this money. So many people that, want to bless us, that want to sow. Be convincing in what you're trying to sell. Let's go higher in our business. Let's go higher in our careers. Let's go higher in our churches. Whatever area you operate in, let's go higher. Let's get it, y'all. Let's do it. Let's do it. And I hope that this motivation has blessed you. I hope that you have gotten something out of it. If you want to sow, the ways of sowing will be under this video and in this video right here. So you could sow to that Cash App. But please, by all means, share. Share. Let someone know the motivator is on, motivating us to be the best that we could be. And that's what I want for you, to be the best that you can be. Until the next Saturday, I hope that you all enjoy your Saturday. I hope that you do something great. I hope that you be positive. I hope that you run into that person that wants to be a blessing to you. And I hope that you get the bag and don't let the bag go. Are you going to get the bag? Or are you going to lose it? Don't lose it. Let's get this bag, y'all.